Good evening and welcome. My name is Justin Murillo. Today is February 15th, 2026. Today we're going to go over ftt122 57168. We're going to go ahead and remount a West Hunter optic. I'm going to go ahead and strip everything down, show you guys how to properly lap and get it mounted and all that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing we want to do is ensure our firearm is empty. Alright, this is a 6.5 Creedmoor bolt action. Let's go ahead and make sure we are good there. Alright. So, we already have our rings mounted where we need them as far as eye relief goes. We're going to go ahead and throw on some compound here. Some compound here. I want to make sure I get a good coating. And as you saw, I had previously done it, but I didn't do too great of a job, so we're just going to go ahead and make sure we get it completely done for this one. My daughter was excited to use her. Alright, so when I took this off, I left the rings exactly where they were. So this one goes in the rear, that one goes in the front. And we're going to set them down here as reflected as such. Alright, these are, first off, before I even start doing that, let's see how they, make sure they align, which they do. Okay. Being as I took a little bit of that putty off, I'm going to put a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay, there's some there. Put some on these rings. This one is the rear. This one is the front. I want to get just enough torque where it is not so free, but it's not loose either. Because after all, I am trying to take material away. Let me tighten down just a little bit more. We should be good right about here. A little bit less walking. Get a little bit more on here. A little bit more down here. Oops. Oh, too much. I'll do a quarter twist on them. Just make sure I'm, there we go. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and clean off our rings and show proof that we lapped, all that fun stuff. That one is set to the rear. This one's set to the front. Take that off. Alright, time to clean. So real quick, just to show you proof, let's go ahead and get a focus in on there. There we are. Alright, so here we are showing evidence of lapping, and I will show you the rear as well as the front. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this Chinese piece of craftsmanship mounted back on here. I want to go ahead and move this up a little bit. Let's get that right there. Set it up to my previous eye relief. And with our clean rings, we're going to go ahead and begin mounting these. Again, Chinese piece of crap. After I'm done with this assignment, I will probably mount it on a Nerf rifle. Or my son's little Red Ryder pellet gun. Although it might be too weak for that. I actually need to check the discussion forum and see if other students feel the same way about this optic. But anyways. Just to kind of quickly throw it on, I will torque it down here in a second. Okay. Alright, 15 foot-pounds. Let's begin. There's 1, 2, that one's good, and that one's good. Let me just double check that one. There we go. Alright, that'd be it.